Alright, I think I should be live. So, let me make sure. Right, we are apparently live there, and we are also... Are we? Yes, we are. Alright, like I already said last time, I wanted to do something a bit more chill compared to the Limitcut runs, which have been pretty stressful, honestly speaking. So that's why I thought to myself, I still want to show my passion for this series, and I'm also somewhat in the mood right now for trophy grinding in... Please. In the KH games. I've already gotten all the plat trophies on PS3, on PS4 as well. But I didn't get them for PC yet. We only got all achievements for the Steam version last stream. So let's just start with one of them. I don't know what is better here. I'm assuming manual. Also, I suck at one of them. And I think the fastest way to get all achievements in this game is probably by playing on proud mode. With all of the extra restrictions. Wow, cutscene skips feel smoother than I remember. Also, text speed, is that normal? I don't think that text speed was this fast, at least not on console. I'm also playing in... I think I'm playing in 120 if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're dropping the shield, but we want to have an easier time. So that's why we want to have some more MP. I think I also gotta take the road to... whatever it's called. Road to night? Road... Not... Yeah, it shows. I suck at one of them in comparison to KH3. Maybe I should have put this to 60 FPS. How do you target switch in this game? Can't remember if it was with R2. Maybe it was something with the analog stick. Oh. Guess I'll find out in a bit. Also, yeah, I don't know when I'll be streaming the next time. But I think I should probably be able to... I don't know. It's all going to be a bit dependent on what I feel like next time. Because right now with Limitcut, runs have been super stressful lately. Like, obviously, we've had good paces, and I am fairly certain we can get the 44 eventually. But in terms of mental stress, it's been pretty rough lately, and that's why I need something else for the time being. I also played RE9 over the course of the weekend, and that's been super enjoyable. Might be the first IE that I actually want to plat. I don't know if you can die here. It's not R2. Ah, it's L2. Interesting. Why is it L2? So I think the hardest trophies, like I said, I'm not super good at one of them. So I think the hardest trophies are going to be the speedrun trophy, and also unchanging armor, or like unchanging equipment at all. At least we can put on abilities to make things a bit easier, especially when it comes to boss fights, so we can put on EXP 0 for some fights at least. Also, we don't technically have to win this one. I would still love to have that extra XP. Also, maybe one day, eventually, I can finally get one of them, level 1 done. Where are the orbs? Interesting. No clue where those went. So it's been a long while since I last watched one of them speedrun, so I don't really know where to go. I don't know if I'm already meant to go here. Alright, I know that we were meant to pick up the mushroom, but it's probably on day 2. So I want to check out... Well, maybe it's not the best thing for me to check it out right now. I should be able to beat this in 15 hours. Yeah, that's a speedrun trophy. I have to beat it within 15 hours, which should hopefully be reasonable. Never mind. I probably put it in the wrong spot. Oh yeah, I think I was meant to jump onto one of the coconut trees. Also, yeah, RE9. I'm currently on my 3rd playthrough. I think I'm on Insanity. On the, I'm assuming it's the hardest difficulty. Like, I'm not playing it the legit way. Like, I'm using the infinite ammo thing, which, yeah, I know, I'm not an actual gamer. But it's still extremely fun. And with how much damage enemies can deal, like, it doesn't feel like cheating. Alright, I think I was meant to get something else already. Maybe I was already meant to get the fish? Probably not. Let's talk to Kyrie. Let's see. Alright, apparently that was already everything. I wasn't sure anymore. At least this game has objectively good cutscene skips, just like KH3. You can also use the upward input to skip cutscenes. I think I was not meant to go up here anymore at this rate, so I think now I'm meant to get the fish and the mushroom in the cave. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could beat these 3 guys, but yeah, it's not... If I ever should do level 1 again, then I will do it, but for now, let's just move on. But I will try to beat Leon, that would be kind of neat. Also, I was thinking to myself, alright, I have these games in my library for such a long time already. I got the Integral Masterpiece collection on Steam, which I think has like all the games in there. I think. Yeah, I think it has had all games in there, and it was on sale for like 65 bucks back then, so it was a pretty good deal. Okay, I think it was not meant to get anything from over here anymore. But the rest should be over here then. It's okay. I could probably theoretically ignore a lot of the chests since we can't change our equipment anyway. Let's see if I can get this. I've felt this so many times. Yep, I knew it. I don't know what you're meant to do there. Like, to not get thrown off. Oh god. I don't even know what you get here. Was it like a high potion or so? Can't remember. So yeah, I'll just try to get through this as quickly as possible. Maybe put on EXP 0 for most of the boss fights, I guess. Like, I never watched a plat run of this. I've only done the trophies like twice casually. But that's been like ages ago. I was looking at my PSN trophies the other day. And, whoops, I almost forgot. And I think I got the PS4 plat trophy for one of them fairly quickly after release. Well, yeah. How many did you have to get? Was it like 3? Okay, it's going to get some getting used to. Going to need some getting used to. Target switching with L2? Oh wait, I didn't get the water. Yeah. I think I should have the rest already. And yeah, I know compared to Limitcut runs, this is not nearly as exciting for you. But right now I need something easier for my mind to handle. I don't know even if I can stream another time this week. Like, tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow. Think about it. Yeah, I'll be gone during the weekend. Oh. But yeah, instead of just talking about doing all of the achievements, I wanted to actually get started for once. I actually already started a new Region of Memories playthrough the other day as well. Also, I haven't gotten far into it, so I wanna also stream that. Alright, apparently we got everything, nice. And yeah, with the current hardware situation, I was thinking to myself, alright, let's try to be, or not, let's not try. Let's be satisfied with what we already have. Like, we haven't done everything yet. Like, there's still a lot of stuff in our backlog that we could play. I'm probably going to make a save before Dark Side. Gotta say, they actually nailed the vibrations for this. Don't know if that's been that way on the Epic Games version or like on console. It probably was that way on console as well. I just can't remember. Right, yeah, it is allowed to die, but it's not allowed to continue. So that's why I'm trying to create some saves for safety. Is that just like the safe angle where you will not get hit? Can't see. Oh, interesting. I don't know if that's a one-shot or so. Alright, nice. Should probably put on EXP0 during, what is it called? Guard armor? Duh. I want to check if my controller's actually activated, or like the controller input display. Alright, it should hopefully be. This on and this. No! What? Weird. Oh. Didn't even notice. Right. Also, I actually got myself a new monitor, which I'm really enjoying. Like, at least for the most part. Like, there are a lot of PC games which have not been, like, optimized with HDR in mind. Oh yeah, I don't know what to do with my key yet. I tested it out on console and yo, it looked so good. I think we gotta kill like 5 or so. Yo, Jordan! Thank you very much for the good luck. Hi. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I thought to myself, instead of just talking about doing this, I'm dead. I'm actually getting killed by the first group of Heartless. I guess I will need that good luck. Okay, I think I killed enough already. Yo, 5 shadows are harder than the entirety of KH3 Limitcut. Yo, Limitcut fraud confirmed. No, I think I wanna give it a try. Do we have soft reset? Do we have soft reset in this game by on Steam? Yeah, I was thinking of just starting the challenge. And limit cut runs have been pretty stressful for me from a mental perspective recently, so I was thinking, yo, let's just start this. Let's have something a bit more lighthearted. Alright, I think I got enough kills, so this should hopefully work. Also, I played RE9 during the weekend with my best friend. Very lovely and very enjoyable experience. Oh god. Well, there goes my only potion that I'm allowed to take. Damn it. We almost had a thing going there. Oh. Well, this doesn't count as a defeat, technically. But I would still have loved to get this, actually. You know what? I actually am going to save scum this. I am going to read out that save. I want to do it. Yes, RE9 has been very fun. Extremely fun. I'm on my 3rd playthrough right now. And I think that's also going to be one of the games that I actually want to plat. Like, plat is actually not that hard. It's just a bit grindy, I guess. I shouldn't be talking too soon. I'm still on my... yeah, it's okay. What? Why does it take like 5 years to get back? Oh, I haven't heard about that. I don't know enough about God of War to know if that's an interesting game. You can cancel that? Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, come on, bro. Is there a way how to soft lock? I think it was L1 R1 options on console.
Hey, you found it. Nice going, Leon.
Damn it. Yeah, like I said, I suck at one of them. At least in comparison to the other games. Like to most of the other games. But yeah, RE9 was extremely enjoyable.
Come on, lazy.
Like, except for some parts towards the end of the story, I was very happy with it. Alright, I'll give this one more try. Yeah. I'm not going to say much about it, but we definitely... Like, that's one thing that I'm going to criticize. We collected almost all of the stuff like we read through the files and we didn't see that ending coming. That one of those, like we thought we would choose the right way. We just put it like that. Oh, come on.
This should help. Come on.
Oh god. No. Yikes. Alright, screw it. I don't think that GTA 6 is going to win. Like, I feel, at least with the game of the years that we've seen so far, like in the year of RDR2 launching, they gave it to God of War. I think both games deserved it, honestly. It's going to be a big, massive success financially speaking. Like, it's probably going to shatter the entertainment industry as a whole, once again. I think at this rate I would be more so surprised if the release date is actually still getting kept up. Alright, let's not do this. Yeah. The thing is, there are still a lot of other good games releasing this year. I'm also kind of, yo, are we actually going to get it this year? So I think, like, even if not all of it actually gets released that was meant to get released this year, like, there's still going to be enough to play. Like Phantom Blade Zero, for example, or like, I'm assuming like with Wolverine, that this is also going to release on time now, after they released the release date recently. Or like announced the release date, I guess. I think I'm just going to go the 80% route and pick all of the stuff up later. It's better to get the achievements out of the way, where we have to beat this fast and without changing the equipment. Yeah, pretty much the same. Also, I did not put on the XP 0. I hope that I will not regret this. I regretted it. Oh god. Oh god. I need some HP, will... Thank you, Goof. Oh, nice. Yeah, honestly, all of the games that you mentioned, I'm also interested in them. The thing is, for Kina, I would have to play the first game. And I don't know if I should play that on PC or get it on console, because I think this might actually be a game that is like very lovely to play on PC. And that's it. Guess I get my chance for revenge. And it shouldn't be too hard to run that game nowadays. Damn it. It only wasn't for that stupid long Riku cutscene here, which takes like 5 years to get through. Man, I can't wait for that KH1 remake. Lol. Yeah, it doesn't even look like an indie game. Like, I think there were also like some former Pixar animators in there, right? If I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong though. I think they also created that in Unreal Engine 4. Would be so lovely if they actually stick with one Unreal Engine 4 for KH as well. Like, I think honestly even this looks fine. They could have, if most people would probably be fine with this right here, if the gameplay is fun. What? I didn't even know that these guys can spawn already. What? What? Oh god. Where's this safe? Is there even a safe spot right here? Yeah. But yeah, like I think I've already said it a few times, like, I think KH1 aged fine. Like, you can play this. This feels responsive, it feels smooth, it feels fine, you can play it. There's no need for a remake. They will probably eventually do it, knowing their history with other FF titles. How they tend to remake and remaster stuff. I'm going to die. Should probably... Oh god, I should probably create another save, just in case. Yeah, like knowing Square and knowing the trend of like remakes in general, I'm assuming that they are going to do it eventually. Like, I'm pretty... Is he going to give me something? I don't know. I like that they brought those... somewhat brought these things back for... Cage 3. Is that even high enough to get up there? Probably not, right? Actually it is. Wow, I didn't know. What the hell happened to the FF9 remake? Kind of crazy that we never saw that happen. Like at this rate, I'm just like, for most Square games, like right now, I could see, I would be fine with not getting a remake. Like for me, Peak has already released with Limitcut. That's like a very niche take, I know. Like even if KH wouldn't continue, like it would be feeling sad and weird, definitely. But for me, Peak released already with Limitcut. Probably a bit egoistic to say it, but yeah. I would still love to see Cage 4, obviously. Eventually. Finally, hopefully. So many defensive options at the moment, yes. What do you want to actually kill here? Was it the hands? I can't see. Wow. Maybe the time has come to actually... I don't know. It feels very tempting to put on EXP0 already. Damn it. And if these guys weren't here, this would be easy. What a giga chat. I think I'm in one-shot range. Yep. Only we could already take the shortcut. Alright, I guess I just run through this then. But yeah, I think when it comes to remakes, at least for the KH series, there are a lot of other games which would deserve the remake treatment. Like, I've not been super invested into all of the Kingdom Hearts Key stuff back then. I think, at least from some of the story bits that I remember, it was very interesting. All the lore that was included in there. So yeah, getting that with proper gameplay, that would probably be cool. Weak. Coded needs a second remake. I mean, it would be true if they would remake that with, like, I don't know, Cage 2 graphics. X. Did I get less tech points this time? Yes. It's been such a long time since I last played Days. It was probably within like the until like 2010 or so. I think I was low-key hardcore addicted to Days. And then BBS dropped, which I was even more addicted to. Jesus, BBS, I love BBS. I think of all of the non-numbered titles, BBS is probably my favorite. I would probably put BBS even over KH1. From personal satisfaction. Did somebody drop something? Well, something that I can't equip. Thank you, Goofy. Ooh, nice. I actually got it. So just mash X. Just mash the attack button. I have a weak spot for, or soft spot for Chain of Memories in general. Because the Game Boy Advance Chain of Memories was my first KH game ever back then. And Chain of Memories is way easier. At least from what I remember. Also, yeah, V-Worst Rebirth has been one of the most enjoyable pieces of KH content in my opinion. Alright, I need some HP, bro. Doing this as if this was KH2 struggle fights. Where are you? Camera? Where? Oh, there he is. Nice. Nice. 2 level ups. Get wrecked. Didn't know you would learn, what's it called? Stun Impact this early.
So you were looking.
Shut up. When it comes to all of the achievement stuff for Recom, I don't like the enemy card grinding, especially on PS3. Like, from what I know, there's RNG manip you can do, but I would want to do it the legit way. Yeah, I dropped the shield and I picked the staff. Yo, Geek, thank you very much for the raid. Much appreciated. Hope you had a fun stream. What have you been up to? And yeah, welcome everybody from Geek. I'm Dips. I'm usually a Limitcut Grid Level 1 or Pro Codes runner for Kingdom Hearts 3. And right now, I'm doing a bit more of a casual playthrough of this, trying to grind for all achievements on the Steam version. I've already done that for PS3, one of them, and like for all the PS3 versions of the games and also for all the PS4 versions of the games. So I thought to myself, alright, assuming that KH4 is going to release within like the next couple of years, that I want to re-familiarize myself a bit more of the series and grind out all of the trophies on PC. It's a fun little side challenge. Speedruns will probably continue next time, whenever that's going to be. Also, just as a little side reference, I very much suck at one of them. Not really good at that game, compared to KH3 at least. Right, in terms of the remaining optional stuff that I want to do here, and I I think I wanna do the sewer glitch. Or whatever it's called. Like the Red Trinity thing. Assuming that this still exists within the English version of the game. Well, I just must not touch that blue Trinity. Gotta think about where I will go next, though. If I should maybe pick up Thunder from OC. No! Damn it! I messed up. Nah. Whatever. I didn't know that it was placed right there. Right, I'm assuming that we can't get... Yeah, we cannot get over there even with a little swing. So right now we have to play through the game on Proud mode. We must not change our equipment. Changing abilities is allowed though. So that should be fine. Did I put on EXP 0, by the way? No, good. Also, I'm playing in 120 FPS, at least I think I do, but it doesn't seem to do anything for the game. From what I know. Right. Yeah, I might just take this the super casual way and just do Wonderland first. Should I go? No. I was thinking of going into the villa, but I think I probably need Thunder for that. So let's not do that just yet. You know what? Let's actually no, let's not go to OC yet. Or maybe... Well... How do you remove this? Oh, wait a second, that's the cannon. How do you turn this thing? Alright. I have no clue if this is the right way how you're meant to set this up. Wait, it cannot fly. What does it need? What does it need to fly? I don't know. Normally I would just take the normal. I think it doesn't need a ring or so. Cannot fly. Maybe you only are allowed to have one engine. Maybe that's the thing. No. That's not it. Alright, I don't know. I have not done enough runs of this. I actually never speedrun this, so I don't know what you're meant to do here. I have no clue. The engine thruster is in the wrong direction, alright. I should have already chosen that. That's good to know. Like, to me it looked fine, I guess. Oh. Oh. Alright, I looked at this completely the wrong way. It's very embarrassing. To be frank, I always sucked at geometry. Alright, now it actually makes sense for all of this. I'm sorry, that was very embarrassing. Yeah, you know what, I guess I'll go here first. I wonder why I didn't get any trophy pop there. Like, I'm assuming that we already got some trophies. Or like Steam achievements, I mean. I think there are probably some of my Steam settings which are not set up properly for it to be shown. Like, I know that once you added a gummy ship, that this is meant to be a trophy. Shoutouts for Cage 3. That almost lets you skip all of this kind of stuff. I'm dead. Right. Yeah, let's pick up Thunder. I might actually just, for the fun of it, already try to do this word. These four as far as we can get. A second chest.
It's
Yeah, I think I'm just going to make a save and see how far we can get afterwards. Yes. Right, that might be a bit problematic. At least for this part. Alright, I guess this works. Where? Oh, it was the last one. I know I will never speedrun this.
You know?
Alright, got that thunder. Still like 14 hours left to get this done. I know it's faster to do this later, but I just feel like it right now.
Not bad, huh?
But it would be nice to beat Cloud, but it's not required. Oh god. Oh. Does that count as a continue? Whoops. What's that? I'm just going to assume the worst case that this was. Well, I'm assuming it's not counting as an actual continue, but still. Don't want to risk anything. I'll just move on for now. Yeah, it would. It's already getting pretty late over here. So I think the most that I would do today is doing deep jungle, getting deep jungle done. I should probably start equipping EXP0 more often, especially during boss fights. Oh god. I am assuming that this doesn't count. Gummy ship harder than, I don't know, Terranaut confirmed? Harder than freaking Yuzora? Yeah, if there's one thing that I really like about this game, like besides of the world building stuff and so, and the lore, like in terms of gameplay, I really enjoy the feeling of air combos in this game. Air combos feel super satisfying to execute. Alright. Alright, there's at least... I don't think that I have to win this first fight against Sabor. Or we just take a death there. I'll try to beat her, but let's see. Oh. Nice. Shoutouts to stun impact, yo. Never mind. I guess I could have used Thunder there. Alright, I guess. So I will only go for like, do I have to do this? I think I have to do this actually. For the journal. Oh, do I? It doesn't look like you can collect stuff in this version of the minigame. Oh. I'm just going to finish it this way, lol. In case it actually does somewhat count. I think there was like one more.
See ya. Fire.
I don't think that you have to do that thing with the optional synthesis stuff right there. I like that KH1 had these little secrets. Well, if I'm being honest, it's probably easier with Tarzan. How did the slide of Hollow Bastion get there? Is that ever explained? Or like maybe it was just a generic castle and we thought of
See ya.
uh
Fire. Fire. See ya.
oh god.
Fire.
You were just thinking of Radiant Garden. Can't remember where. I think we were meant to get over the part in the next area. Goofy, please. Please! Okay, I guess. Wow, that's even rougher than what happens in 2 of them sometimes. Where the NPCs just block your path. Please, hello? I guess I'll move on with the party for now, until the next big boss fight. Like, Donald's Thunder should also help with clearing out a lot of the mobs. For the time being. Can you get that already? I'm not sure if you can get that already. get this one though. I mean, if we can't get it now, we can still get it later once we have high jump. And what's probably not required. Whatever. Also, the platforming feels kind of tight, kind of nice. What? Wait. There was one of those trials you can start. And then you get ported over to a different place, I think. Yeah, that's where I wanted to get. What did I get there? I didn't notice. Oh wait, that's where the green trinity was. There was, I think there was a blue one somewhere around here. Oh, maybe not. I guess I was wrong. Oh god. Yep. Thank god we saved. Yeah, I think back then on PS3 I was grinding it out on beginner if I remember correctly. Then I did a separate proud mode playthrough. Big shoutouts to people who are able to do this in one playthrough. Like 2 of the people who actually speedran played. Alright, I'm just going to skip the next Sabor fight. And just move on to the Heartless stuff. Oh god. I'm just going to run away. Oh, I remember I went into the wrong place. I was meant to go into the tent already. How could you do such a thing?
How could you do such a thing?
That's... I just remembered. It came back to flashback. Oh god. If we sacrifice the Nifa. I guess I can put Tarzan back into the group now. Ooh. No. No. Thank you. I guess I will also get the fire arts. This guy starts to cooperate. Doesn't really want to cooperate, apparently. Jesus. Yep. What a jerk. I think I'm in one-shot range. Alright, not anymore, hopefully. Wrong spell, but okay. No. Now that one guy is actually going to give me the fire immediately, but no. Not going to mess around with these guys for now. Where's that? It only got a bit less than 14 hours left. Which hopefully should be doable, so. Thank you. If I remember correctly, I think these guys were actually weak to fire. Or like at least the female versions. Oh, but I need some HP. Alright, I think those were all of them. Hopefully. Alright, nice. I wasn't sure anymore. Damn it. I think there's a specific spot where you can stun Oka. Arzen? I could maybe put on the XP 0 here, but I am assuming that it's not going to make a difference. Like, I would still get two-shotted. At least that's what I'm assuming. Oh, no. Wanna get that EXP. Arzen, please. At least it doesn't take long to get back into this. I need some HP. Tarzan, please, heal me. Thank you. Actually listened. Alright, definitely in one-shot range. I think that was a stun impact right there, which was coming out a bit too slow for this to work. I guess I could give... Yo, Riku! Hi there! Thank you very much for the good luck. Yeah, it's not going too well at the moment. I'm getting bodied by Sabor, or like by other stuff as well. Tarzan, please heal me. Thank you for not healing me. I don't think that I did a finisher. Does it matter the finisher with hits? I think it probably matters, right? And I'm dead. But yeah, hope you're doing alright, Riku. Yeah, I already mentioned it a couple of times, but I suck at one of them. But today, like, Limitcut runs have been extremely stressful lately, so I thought to myself, alright, instead of just talking about starting the achievement grind, let's actually start the achievement grind. That's cool, Tarzan, but I need some HP. He got a double kill there. Or she. I think it... Sabor is female, right? I think it is. Yeah, I also played RE9 throughout the weekend. It was very fun, extremely fun. Like, I'm on my 3rd playthrough right now. I'm also grinding out the achievements for that game, since it seems to be doable for... even for someone like me. And since the game has been fairly fun. Like, except for certain story stuff. I felt a bit lost, or like, I felt a bit surprised towards the end. Except for it was very enjoyable. And it actually runs well. I'm not playing on PC, but from what I've heard, the game runs actually well on PC. And even on base PS5 where I'm playing it. Looks good. At least to me. I think you can actually stun lock her with like ground finishers. Not like this apparently. I should be allowed to customize, right? Well, let's see. That's going to make things easier. I should be saving this. I'm stupid. I cannot press continue. Elden Ring remains to be one of my backlog sins. Wait, that really hit me? Like, I haven't finished it. I still want to finish it eventually. Well, I should be honest. I've had that game in my library since 2022. I think I spent like almost 40 hours in it. I actually stopped at a point where I was like, yo, this is a good point to stop so I can continue later, and I never continued later. And I was actually at a spot where I was making some progress before. Also, Sabor harder than Yozora. Confirmed. How much would I need to for the next level up? I'm losing my money. Yeah, maybe I should just put it on eventually. Just to see where I left off. Alright, we got a potion. Like, that should count. Oh, wait. You have to save. Speaking of Elden Ring, that whole blue point situation is kinda dirty. Like, from... I think they did pitch Bloodborne remake or remaster before they got shut down, and I think Sony didn't want to do it because Miyazaki wasn't necessarily on board. If I remember correctly from what I heard. Or like they didn't want to ruin, they didn't want to make sure, they didn't want to make, they wanted to make sure that Miyazaki wouldn't dislike it or so, something like that. Come on. Shoutouts to KH2 for actually giving you a proper guard. Well, this game also has guard, but I would have needed to go for a different route to actually get it. There we go. That's the stunlock you can do. Never mind. Get wrecked. Oh, about time. Sorry that it took so long. How many spawns do I get off these guys today? Please freeze. No, okay. What about you? No. Yeah. Things I'm not like super into Souls games. I only finished Dark Souls 1, the original Dark Souls 1, which I very much liked actually. I loved that game. Or like I liked it, I enjoyed it. Let me put it like that. Played a bit of Dark Souls 2. Never really felt the urge to finish it. I finished like one playthrough of the Demon's Souls remake. I think back then I actually tried the original for a bit. Didn't really click with me. Like, all I'm going to say is that I'm not so far into the original that I don't really know what the difference between the remake and the original were. Just from what I heard is that some people were not happy with the remake for whatever reason. I definitely appreciated the quality of life improvements, the faster loading times. Vines. Oh. This is not going to work, I'm assuming. Oh. Yay, whatever that thing is. Whatever that thing is, may it be worth it. Oh yeah, I forgot you can just press circle to swim faster here. Lol. Yeah. Like I'm assuming some one of them mana must have, or it's like someone that's like far more into one of them has probably already done that. But I didn't think that this was possible. Yeah, just sometimes is that thing. Like with me, it was for the original Game Boy Advance version of Chain of Memories. I was definitely not vibing with that as a child. Until one of my friends told me like, yo, have you played as Riku, or like, have you done that? I was like, who the hell is Riku? And the rest is history. Thanks to, I guess you could say thanks to my friend telling me how great Reverse Rebirth is. And Reverse Rebirth in general. I fell in love with the Cage series. I already mentioned it earlier. I very much enjoyed. Oh no, do I want to? No, not like. Oh, do I? Maybe. Freaking Luxord Hark does. Tarzan is in the way. Please give me something good. I don't know. Damn it. Alright. Guess no. What an embarrassing waste of time right there. Where are you? Ooh, he can. That was a higher jump than double flight, lol. Yeah, I think I heard that the DLC is meant to be great. Guess I was babosat there. Right, if the hard disk spawns again, I will just skip it. No, sorry. Next time. Take your pardon? Oh god, what the hell was that air combo? Alright. I see, that's nice to hear. How much does the... did you play it on PC? I'm assuming you played it on PC. How much does the DLC cost? Right, equipment... No! I hope this doesn't count. I hope that the game is intelligent enough to notice that I didn't change anything. Please. That would be so... I don't know, that would... Like, if this was RE9, I would know that this would get properly registered I. Accidentally used an health item throughout the playthrough, and I still got the trophy after reloading the save. Like after reloading the checkpoint. This worked the same way here. I'm not sure if I just ruined the whole playthrough or not. Don't know if I got everything. I'm just going to hope that this didn't count. That the game is smart enough to realize that I didn't change anything about my equipment. Yeah. Kind of want to finish Wonderland. I think it's probably already a bit too late for that, especially if I want to get all of the secrets done there. I guess I could still land. Getting the gummy mission out of the way. I'm not sure, I think there was like a gummy mission here where you have to destroy like every ship also. Like every enemy ship. $40, but it's more than worth it because it basically packaged a full-fledged game as DLC. Neat. I think like the only FromSoft DLC that I played was also in Dark Souls 1. I don't know what it was called. But I think it was a DLC where you can fight like Artorias. I'm not into Nintendo, I can't... I heard that they were pretty similar, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just like outside the Nintendo system now, ever since KH actually got multiplat. We gotta talk to it or drink the thing? Wait, I'm stupid. I have to be tall to move the bed. Yeah, I don't have a Switch. I don't have a Switch 2. Like so far. I'm probably not going to get either of those. Aoife, please. Nice. I used to be big into Pokemon. Wait, really Rebirth? I think I heard that 7 remake is like 40 bucks or so. And it's also very popular over there, which is probably in relation to the price tag. Interesting. Oh wait, yeah, we have Cure. I forgot, we have Cure. We can actually Cure now. This makes this a whole lot easier. Cure is kind of broken, especially with Leaf Bracer. Yeah, it's also kind of crazy that 7 Rebirth is already releasing this soon. Man, I should have checked out if I could have installed that Meteor thing. Seeing if that would actually do something very useful. Oh man, ugh, my throat is acting up. Yeah, it looks like DLSS is working wonders over there. I think there was like a version of DLSS working on for Switch 2. Ooh. I don't know if I'm in trouble when it comes to... Wait, I can... Can I put on items safely for the trophy? I think I can, right? Items, yes. Alright. Because I was just thinking, yo, what is if I mess up here? Items is fine. Thank you guys for confirming that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If you like mess it up, and then you would be locked out of the achievement, would be kind of... would be a bit rough. No! So, check out Ocean. Eve. Ooh. I wonder if we could already get a Dalmatian reward. Probably not. Didn't even notice that this thing was up there. I could see that being possible going over to that chest, but I'm not sure. Right, let's get that nut. Uh. Hmm. Interesting. Damn it. Probably not possible just yet then. Oh wait, was this... Where... What could you get from here? Was there even anything to get from here? Yes! Yay! Getting gummy stuff with optimal platforming. Let's go. Just gummy stuff, nothing else. Guess we'll just move into the next room. I'm stupid. How do you get rid of that stone? I don't have any ethers.
Here.
Not yet have to... After the card tower, that room changes. Ah, I see. Want to be stylish and not turn my camera? Then. Yes, that's what I wanted to get. Alright, sorry, Donald. Oh, damn. Well, I'm not into live service games, personally, but I feel sorry for the people that will probably be affected by that. Not enough. Berserk. Why should I do this? Yeah, in these scenarios I always feel sorry for the people who might lose their jobs because of that. Like, they're not at fault for the game flopping. But those who are actually responsible, the management, most of them will be fine. Already... I guess I just want to make sure that I can already grab something else. Oh, wait a second. I can't grab it. Alright. Yeah. Not sure if you already got everything. Yeah, why was that game of all the things they could have chosen to be the closeout? Oh my god, I actually got the right thing. Get them, you fools! Can you actually... I think you can actually attack her, right? Oh my god, she can fight?! I did not know that she could attack you. Lol. Like, I know you could attack her, but I didn't know that she was, like, actually giving you a proper attack. Cool. Can I maybe log onto the thing? Or if you can like completely knock her out, just like Leon or so. I'm dead. Yeah, I usually don't watch the Game Awards live anymore. It just takes way too long to get through all of the ads. Like, considering how long you have to wait to actually get something that you may want to see, it takes such a long time. So I'm just like, nowadays I just don't watch it live anymore most of the time. I'm just watching. Oh well, there was one announcement from the Game Awards that I actually enjoyed. The Control sequel. I like Control, the original one. And the new one with melee combat. Looks a bit janky, but could be fun. If they nail it. Where do we have to sit down? I remember you have to sit down somewhere. Yeah, like I said, I like these little KH1 secrets. The ones without arms. Thank you. Right, there was... Is this the right one? Yeah, I think the post-game in this game feels fairly strong. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Mostly get that I did not have to rely on XP 0 just yet. But I'll probably have to do that later. I don't know the timing for when you have to jump to get the attack off. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I still like lucky emblems. But yeah. Trinities felt definitely more in depth, especially since some of those were optional. Oh wait a second, maybe am I tripping? I think, oh yeah, I think the yellow Trinity was optional. Duh. Yeah, I was already saying that earlier, like, or maybe you were already there at that point. In case not, even if, like, I'm assuming KH4, we are going to get it eventually, someday. But even then, even if it doesn't release, Peak has already released for me with Limitcut. Alright, I guess I'm done for today at least. Sorry that I couldn't finish all of those, some of those fights like first try. So, let me take a look if there's someone we can wait. That would be lovely. I don't know yet when I can stream the next time. I'm also not really sure if I'm going to continue with Limitcut or with this. Like, this right here is also fairly fun, honestly speaking. Well, there were a couple of people live. Which could be... Thing is, no one is speedrunning Cage right now. None of the usual suspects are live right now. I don't know. Let's see if there's someone... Some strange... We got the 24/7 intern channel. Yo. No. Sorry. Wait. Who's that? Well... I don't know. We could be writing someone that is completely strange to me. I don't know. Yeah, where you have to like really get the most out of double flight and wall kick. That would be kind of cool. I feel a bit hesitant. I don't know if I should just wait someone that I don't know. Like, not trying to be like, I don't know, disrespectful, but I think I'll just go offline. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit unusual that none of the usual KH suspects are live, but yeah. I mean, I haven't been live either those last couple of days. Alright, I think I'll just be gone then. Alright, take care till next time, and stay safe. It was a very fun stream. I really enjoyed myself, and yeah. Next time I'll just think of what I will do, if we'll just continue Limitcut runs or this. Like this right here, even though we took some deaths, was very fun. Alright, then I'll just be off. Alright, take care till next time. Bye.